Hey there. So today we have another review. This is a beer courtesy of Peter, the master of hoppets. Shout out to him becoming co-owner at Bad Seed out in Denmark. And he sent this all the way out to me from Denmark, which is crazy. Appreciate the package. Congratulations to him. He also has two twins. This is Born Sticky. Beautiful label. I love the label. It's a matte. This is a triple dry hop modern West Coast double IPA, Citra Dyna Boost, Columbus Cryo, Mosaic, Simcoe Cryo, Nelson Sauvin, T90 and Cryo. Going hard on the hop bill. Yeah, a lot of people doing that these days. Mixing up the hops, showing up all the different kind of availabilities of what you can do to combine the flavors, and also just for mass production of or not mass production, but the ability to have different hops in there. Therefore, when contracts and things sort of work out, and sort of have a diversity versus if your only contract is Citra, then okay, well, yeah, let's dig into it. So 8.1%, beautiful clarity on this guy, wonderful fluffy wet head, looks great, light gold color. Yeah, that's straight West Coast for me. Green, a little bit that mosaic is in here, right? Yeah, that's what I'm getting mostly. But it's light and pretty. A little bit of a light kind of I want to say lychee, longan kind of character. Nice sweetness to it. A little bit of light malt character. Dank, piney. Smells pretty good. Cheers. And yeah, a little bit of that background kind of dank, piney thing going on. Ooh. So up front, there's a beautiful sweetness to this beer. 8.1% double IPA, makes sense. But I feel that that's a really pretty place where this beer hits. It has a nice dryness to it too. Okay. So I like the transitioning on this beer. On the nose, you obviously get the hop character, but on the palate, there's a beautiful, sweet, unctuous character to this beer. Not only sweetness, but unctuous and it's chewy. There's a nice malt chew to it, a little bit of that going on. But we're talking about a really dry, bone dry West Coast double IPA. A little bit of pine character in there, a little bit of perfumey, a little bit of resin in there. Dankness, a little bit of that kind of soily Pacific Northwest, Portland IPAs. Yeah, full blind, I would guess is some kind of really delicious Portland IPA, Seattle, right up in there, that kind of thing going on. Chewy pine for days. Chewy, sweet pine. That's sort of the three words I can give about this beer. Super crushable, really nice. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. Yeah, this might be one of the best beers you sent me. So at least so far. But if not, yeah, not the best, but I actually don't even know what was the best beer I've had so far. Anyway, this beer is fantastic. I'm gonna be sipping on this guy. Chewy, dank, resinous, piney. Yeah, definitely in the realm of. Then again, I'm maybe not too familiar with California. Definitely tastes like something that came out of Seattle or Portland. That is a huge compliment. Again, Peter lives to Portland to Denmark. What? It's 6,000 miles or something ridiculous. Literally across the world almost, right? That is delicious. Limerick pine character. A nice bitterness. If anything, this beer could use more bitterness, but then again, these new, more modern IPAs are not that bitter. But yeah, it's really tasty. What I like about it, mostly, is that there's just nice sweetness that hits up front, where it's again, on a bone dry beer, but it's that transitioning where it has a nice chunky, chewy character. Again, I call unctuous. It's fatty, it's great. And then it just, boom, dries out. Not necessarily too fruity of a beer, maybe a little bit of grapefruit rind and all that stuff, but very traditional Pacific Northwest kind of to do. And it's absolutely fantastic. Boom. That gets a solid 96. Thank you, Peter. That's Bad Seed. That is absolutely fantastic. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.